first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9?
Fielded just outside the goal line. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Corral. That's complete to DK Metcalf. On the move past the 40.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big pickup of 38. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now. 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry.
Down at the 25. The Lions sitting at 5-2 on the year. And they come in on a good run. Winners of 5 of their last 7.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
From the 25 on 2nd down. Corral targeting the out route, and he completes this to Metcalf.
The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball. And sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Corral to throw, 1st and 10.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
To throw again on 2nd down.
Corral.
And he comes back with one complete. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. Corral sets up play action.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit.
Deebo Samuel.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
He has it complete to Christian Watson. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And this one is incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. A 46-yard punt, 4-yard return. And the Lions will take over. Back onto the field come the Lions for their second overall drive.
And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way. Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time, separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Corral here working from the gun.
Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
That would almost intercept it, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be second down.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Off play action. Here's Corral.
Catch is made by Metcalf. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 28. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up.
Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. To the air again. Here's Corral. This will go to Henry out wide. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on this good position, guys. Those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
Ball at the 8 here for 2nd and a yard, maybe a touch less. On 2nd down, here's Corral.
Touchdown!
Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers.
This is caught. It's Christian Watson.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. From midfield, here's Rodgers. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Now, this defense for the Lions, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover. Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I played with to have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Absolutely. He did a lot of that last week when he was named the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. Or the guys on the team would say, hey, yeah, we called him the disruptor. It's carrying forward again.
Jordan Berry out to punt on 4th down.
This is fielded at the 7. They'll score that a 36-yard punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first.
He's got a man, complete.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Corral, Justin Jefferson bringing in the slant.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 28. It's a 10-yard pickup, and that's enough to move the chains.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Corral yet again going to throw it. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. How about this? They'll try the option, left side.
Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. And now he's got him in a great spot at the 8-yard line here, 1st and goal.
All the practice, all the training, all the meetings. In this situation, I know exactly what quarterbacks are taught. Take care of the football. That's job one, paramount. Because you cough it up here, you might be giving up 6 points real easy.
Tip of the cap to the defense, though, forcing the fumble. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal.
Corral sets up play action.
And in for the Lions, touchdown.
Justin Jefferson
from 8 yards out.
And the Lions.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Here's Rodgers. And his throw here's incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Tariq Castro Fields who picked it. And the Lions are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Corral's throw here taken in by Ingram.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Corral, another throw on 2nd down. And he's got this to Jefferson.
And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 12-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Corral, another throw coming.
And it's caught. And he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Corral looking to throw it.
And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And they're able to get this one. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Rodgers going to throw. Going up top. It's caught inside the 25.
And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line.
It's a big play there for Green Bay. And even 40 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. These two teams, they met up earlier in the year back in week 2. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And right side, they're going to go option here. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. How about this? They'll try the option. Left side.
And he'll be taken down after a pickup of about 7 as the clock will stop here for the 2-minute warning.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. To throw is Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers. From 4 yards out. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after the...
Corral lost it. The ball is out.
But I believe the Lion was there to recover it. Yes, they will indeed keep possession. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. 3rd and long. Corral.
Got his target, Samuel. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
Here's Corral on 1st down. Again, he'll find Samuel for the completion.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
To the air again with Corral. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
On 2nd and 10.
Corral throws the out route and completes it to Samuel.
The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down.
Again, it's Corral.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit.
Justin Jefferson.
In the final. The second half starts with a carry by Jones. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Holding offense.
So no gain on the play. They'll decline the penalty to not give him the down back.
And were you thinking to yourself that maybe they would take the yardage there? Because I definitely was. But as you noted, maybe they're just looking at the downs chart and saying, okay.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
It's Tariq Castro Fields who picked it.
And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Henry up the middle. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. First down Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run, and that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've... game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
They keep it with Henry on first down.
46 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Henry. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. How about this? They'll try the option, left side. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. To throw, it's Rodgers. Got an open man, it's Valdez-Scantling. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Rodgers to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Now that ground game just continues to struggle to really get any momentum in this ball game, Charles. And you're at the point here, 3rd quarter, down 4 scores, probably going to have to put it in the air.
Oh, no question about it.
Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. The 20. And into the end zone, a scoop and score on the fumble return for the Detroit touchdown. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards. And 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 23-yard line.
Now it's Rodgers. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Aaron Rodgers is sacked.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Here's Jordan Berry now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He'll take it at the 42.
Well, following the punt return here, there is someone shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. They begin with Henry, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down, they go again with Henry.
And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. Back now at Lambeau. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one.
Play action, Corral.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here comes the Lions punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And this will pin him back deep. That's going to kick out of bounds right at about the 7-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
After the penalty, it's Jones. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
2nd down, another shot for Jones.
And I don't know if he made it out of the end zone. No signal. Yes, it's a safety. A 1st down carry for Henry. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
On 3rd down, Corral. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted.
Rodgers now on 1st down.
This one swung out here to Jones.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From the 17, Rodgers.
He's got the hook up with Dobbs.
And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. Rodgers now on first down. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Greedy Williams picks it off. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And, Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided affair. I think this is where you and I have to fill a little bit. You want to regale us with old stories of your childhood in New Paltz, New York?
I don't think anyone wants to hear that, but this is a perfect time for us to start listing MVP candidates, right? The best teams we've seen so far this year, the best games that we've called thus far, how we anticipate the season unfolding. We can go in so many different directions because the game certainly not taking us there.
Oh, I hear the remotes clicking off right now.
99 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Derrick Henry.
His third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the time.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw to Valdez-Scantling over the middle.
And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. Now, this looks like a roughing call. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so, they're going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Looking to throw again on second down. Rodgers, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Throwing now is Rodgers. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling.
And he's going to have a Packers first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. Called on a very strong gain of 24.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Now a handoff. Running left is Jones. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
The tackle made by Dexter Morris. 4 yards on the pickup.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. To throw on 2nd and 6. Rodgers.
On the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they...
And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, That's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
135 yards rushing for him now as his big night continues.
And the busy night for Henry continues. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
On second down, here's Henry. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. First down Lions on a pickup of 13.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for. Fourth quarter, this is when